Let's see real quick. Oh, wait, that sounds different. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone, how y'all doing? Welcome to Friday Night Live with Backroad Freedom. How y'all doing? It is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. We finally made it. Finally made it. Work week is done. Man, finally. So real quick, gonna open up here. Gonna open up. Little screw tops. Cheers to everybody here. Happy Friday, everyone. Hopefully, I'm not too loud and not too soft. Let me know in the chat if I sound okay. Please let me know. All right. But hopefully, y'all are doing well. Welcome in, and don't forget to hit that like button. Really does help out. So hit that thumbs up, guys. You guys are awesome. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do the weather real quick. 68 and clear here in northern San Antonio, Texas. What's the weather like in your area? Please let me know down in the chat. You guys are awesome. But yes, happy Friday. We made it. Hope everyone is doing good. Kevin, I see you've been sending me some pictures. You've been at Government Canyon or somewhere on the trail, right? Anyways, awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the chat real quick because I see two people in the chat. Marianne Bemler, that was from earlier, of course. And she says, hi, Justin. Hey, everyone, hit that like button. And do I sound okay? Am I too loud or anything like that? Or do I sound just fine? Let me know in the chat, guys. And also, what's the weather like in your area as well? And I'll repeat myself real quick. It is 68 degrees and clear here in northern San Antonio, Texas. Kevin says, hi, Justin, or hey, Justin, how you doing? Happy Friday to you, my friend. Stinking Stabby, what is going on? Good evening, Justin. No, you're not too loud. 43 here in Nicole, New York. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Hopefully you're having a good day. It is Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. And let's see. Yep, still here. Cool. Awesome. It's good to see y'all. How was everyone's week? My week was pretty busy, and it's going to be another busy week next week. I'm helping my boss get set up and everything for a manager's meeting and all this some manager training and at a venue where we're going to have our Christmas party. It's pretty cool. But I'm going to be doing that next week, helping her out, getting stuff ready, and then breaking stuff down and get everything back to work and everything. So I got a busy next week as well. But yeah, I'm just glad it's Friday, y'all. So here, let's do it. Cheers again. And did y'all see my new koozie I got? Y'all like that? Ain't bad, right? I mean, it's the same on this side. I was gonna do the had this one made, I was gonna have this on one side and then have this one on the other, but it wouldn't let me do it. So I ordered these first, and then I got these second. Pretty cool, huh? I like them. Let's see. All right. So, Kevin, are you still on the trail right now watching me, or are you at home now or on your way home? But yeah, I'm gonna move this out of the way. So it looks like Kevin, he went hiking today. So he's going to be having a content video out pretty soon. And I still have my part 2. I still need to edit part 2 of the Enchanted Rock hike. And that would be coming out Monday at 8 a.m. Central. So be looking for that, guys, on Monday. Oh, man. I wonder if this is going to, yep, green screen kind of messes it up. Because this part right here is green. And that's why I didn't wear it the other day on my live. It's just going to mess it up. Look funny. Busy week for us. Staying fishing, painting the exterior of a house. He doesn't have long until exterior painting comes to an end. The season, only interior painting during the winter. Okay. Well, hopefully y'all stay busy doing that for sure. But good to see you, man. So this weekend, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing this weekend. I thought about getting out there cooking a ribeye steak in the cast iron skillet for you guys. Probably mess it up, but if that's something you're interested in me doing, let me know. I'll probably actually cook it on the Camp Chef 2 burner stove that I got as well. So we'll see. And I forgot, I need to put a link in the chat if any of y'all would like to come up and say hello and hang out with me on a Friday night. You can. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there real quick, just in case you decide to. Uh-oh. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. State Park Wi-Fi. Yep. All right. Hey, Marion, you're back. How's it going? Thank you for coming in. Evelyn Newman. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Happy Friday to you, my friend. Good to see you. Did you have a good week, Evelyn? I'm gonna pin that thing at the top, actually. There you go. There is the link to anyone that would like to come up on panel. Link is at the top of the chat. "77 in Florida," says Marianne. Awesome. Man. I need another cold snack, guys. I'm thirsty. You know, it's Friday. I need to turn something down. I feel like I hear myself too much. Let's see. See if that's better. Oop. Maybe a little bit better. I'm hitting buttons, guys. Sorry. So what do y'all think of my background right here behind me on the green screen? Does it look all right? This was at Enchanted Rock. It's not facing Enchanted Rock. This is looking outside the state natural area, the state park. And I like that view. We were just walking along and I'm like, hey, Kev, look at that. So I got a video on it. I think I filmed a little bit and I took a picture. Excuse me. But yeah, I like it. And then of course the main thing that y'all see around, that's not Enchanted Rock either, but it's still there at Enchanted Rock. And there's a little waterfall behind me that you can't see. But yeah, we had a good time. I think the next time we definitely go hiking with Jackie Boy and I go again, we will go and do the Summit Trail. I've been wanting to do that the last 2 times I've been. First time didn't hike at all. Drove all the way out there, didn't hike or anything. And then we went and did the outer loop trail this time. And so next time we go back, I want to do that Summit Trail for sure. Hey, Hey, Bill, what's going on? Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead. How you doing? Happy Friday. 35.2 in Willow, Alaska right now. And we got someone down here in the basement. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this person up. Let's welcome in Kevin from Hiking with Jackie Boy. What's going on?
Hello, from Government Canyon State Natural Area.
Where are you sitting at?
I'm at their visitor center.
Okay.
Well, only place I could have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, your mic's a little loud. Is there a...
I'm using Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I can adjust it.
All right. Well, you're all right. So you're sitting at a cat. Oh, yeah, you're at that house?
No, it's their visitor center.
Oh, okay.
There's that house further down the road, but that has no access.
Okay. Well, cool. Looks like a nice little place to chill out. And
oh, yeah.
Yep. So I guess you're not going to be able to go live this Friday, right?
No, not this Friday.
Next Friday?
Plus, I need to schedule it.
Are you going to do it next Friday?
I'll let you know.
All right. You got to do it soon. You can't wait too much longer after you hit that 1K.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Don't wait till you hit 2,000 now to do it. Now, come on. You got to do it. You said you would. Once you hit that 1K, you're going to
Yeah,
do it.
I did. Yeah, I did. I did say I'd do it.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So, when'd you get out there and started hiking?
I did the Joe Johnston Trail all the way to there's this house out there that was built in 1882 called the Zisselman House. Then I took I went by the Dino tracks first, and then the Zisselman, then went back on the Overlook Trail, which
Mm-hmm.
brought me back a good 6 miles.
Good 6 miles. Wow.
Yep. And
Nice.
man, I think I was feeling the other three coming back. I was like, man, I'm getting tired.
Deal. All right. Yours looks good. Wanda Henry, what's going on? She says, hey, Justin and Kevin. Oh, that's got to be nice. That's really nice, Kevin.
This isn't the greatest park, but it's convenient.
Right. It's not far from your house either.
No.
Yeah. And then, like, how long does it take you to get there from your house?
Since I either got to deal with either Calabria or God, I'll think of the name of this other road. Still takes me a good 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I'm on roads with stoplights.
So it's kind of like me, but I don't have to stop constantly. But Guadalupe River is only maybe 30 minutes or less from me.
Yeah.
So that's
not bad. If I had a straight shot to here, I could be here in about 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, like just to get to Guadalupe River for me, I got to go here and I got to go way over here and I go here and I go here and I go whoop, 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 and then way over there and then back up and then I'm there.
Yeah,
what?
Like what I do is I take 1604 to Shanefield Road, and Shanefield is straight to the park from here, from 1604, and it's just traffic and stoplights.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. I need hold on. I didn't have my green screen correct, so now I gotta do it differently now. Do y'all see it right there?
Well, I'm looking at it from the phone, so
all right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it. We'll just do it like that, and I'll do it like that. Hold on one second.
Unfortunately, it's dark out here, so or getting dark. I can't show a whole lot from here.
Just do it like this. It'll work. It'll work. Just leave it alone, Justin. So I figured I could pretend I'm outside, but I'm inside chilling. I got the green screen. I got both places at Enchanted Rock. Remember that view right here directly behind me?
That's the main rock.
No, this ain't. This right here.
No, on the green screen?
Yeah, right here. All behind me. Yeah. Remember that was when we were walking. We looked around and I started taking pictures, and I was like, man, check out that view.
Oh, yeah.
And then
the views kept coming there.
Oh, I know. And that's why the part 2 video, remember where it has me running up the rock, all that kind of stuff. That is going to be more of a like, wow, probably going to look better than the first one. Because I was talking more in that. Remember the ones, it was after the GoPro died. Everything I filmed with the phone. So that's going to be cool. I still need to edit it. So I'll have that out at Monday at 8 a.m.
Yeah, I got the still download the videos I did today, and then Joanna
Hey,
and I
Leanne.
are going to the Texas Tribal Buffalo Project in Wilder tomorrow.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Devin, what's going on? Happy Friday to you, my friend. Cheers. Wow. How you doing? I saw you're at work for a little bit today. Hopefully you had a good work day.
Yep. Hey, well, I tell you what, I'm going to get on down. I got to get back on the road,
Okay. Sounds
and
good.
hiking works up the appetite. I'm pretty hungry.
Oh yeah, you better get some.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for popping up, and you be safe going home, Kevin.
All right. All right. Thank you. All right, everybody, have a good evening.
All right. See you, Kev.
See ya. Bye.
What kind of wildlife do you guys see when you're hiking? I didn't see much wildlife. We saw more like turkey vultures and um, I think all the deer, anything out there, even mountain lions, if there was any there, they're long gone. There wouldn't be, there's too many people there to keep them away. And but I saw like turkey vultures and of course all these other little birds, native birds and stuff like that. Nothing too I didn't see no scorpions. I was hoping to see some scorpions, but they weren't there. I mean, they were out there. So I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I gotta keep moving so I don't get too far behind the chat, which is the chat's not moving as fast now. That's good. So I'm not too far behind. Oh man. So hello, Leanne Gunther. Thank you for coming in, hanging out with me. Happy Friday to you. Thank y'all for showing me some support on a Friday night. It's always nice, and I'm happy to see y'all every Friday. Thank y'all for being here. Liberty DIY, what's going on? I am here. The weather in Texas is spectacular. Are you here for good? You're here for good? That's awesome. Congrats. I'm glad you could make it down to Texas from Minnesota. We'll have to schedule a time to hang out sometime too, for sure, to meet up. I'm glad you're here in Texas. Hopefully you're living here now. Hopefully you got everything done and you're here. Devin says, "Yeah, I am driving now, but we'll listen. I'm on 1604 and all the traffic. What are you doing on 1604? Stay off that. I avoid it at all costs. Devin, be careful." um, did you have axe throwing? Do you do that on Thursday nights, or do y'all do that Friday nights? Oh, never mind. Don't text back. You're driving. Be careful, Devin. Barton's RVing, Uvalde, Texas. What's going on? Happy Friday to y'all. Thank you for coming in. Happy Friday. Cheers. Cheers. I got to do a cheers again, guys. I always got to do cheers, Did y'all see that I showed earlier? My new koozies I got. It's still the same on this side too, but you know. And then I tried, like I was saying earlier, I tried to get this one on one side and then get this one on the other side, but it wouldn't do it. But which one do y'all like better? Do y'all like the Backroad Freedom, the kayaking one, or do y'all like the Backroad Freedom, the Eagle one? Let me know in the chat. What do you like better? Excuse me. Evelyn, you leave such sweet comments on my pictures. Aw, that's awesome. Let's see, I'm gonna keep moving. Yes. Okay, good. Let's keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Hey, Stank says Barton RV in Uvalde, Texas. Laugh aloud. I had to take Landon to his mom's house. Oh, okay. Hey, Devin, you didn't want to do a meetup? Like, I mean, y'all meet halfway, or do you got to take them all the way to the house? Like, meet on 1604. Liberty DIY saying still unpacking, gonna be a month-long task. Just take your time, enjoy it. Don't rush. You know what I mean? But I'm glad you're here in Texas. Welcome. Welcome to Texas. Thank you so much, Evelyn. You're so sweet, says Leanne Gunther. Evelyn Newman says, Leanne, I am just being honest. Y'all are some good people. I'm glad I surround myself with good people like y'all. I do not know how Heather is feeling. No, usually she'll like send me stuff, on Instagram and all that, but I don't ever check Instagram. So there's like stuff probably on there always. But hopefully she's her and her mom. Hopefully she's doing well. She's a little sick right now. So prayers for her. Hopefully her and her mom are getting better. Thank you so much, Evelyn. I read that one. Okay. Do you have another beverage for me? Yeah, I know you were always asking for one. I'm like, okay. Next time I see you again, I'll give you some more beverages too, Bill. I will. Speaking of that, I got one right here in my hand. I'll drink one for you, buddy. The Eagle one needs a YouTube logo. See, I know, right? But I don't know where to put it. Just put it below it. But would it look like a bow tie? Like put it right there, or I don't know where you'd put it. That's what I like about the Backroad Freedom, the kayaking one, where it does have the YouTube, at least that symbol right there. You're like, oh yeah, that's people know, like that's YouTube. But then you have this, which I ordered a 4x6 flag of this one and a 4x6 flag of this that I'm gonna fly on the back of my truck soon. But that's what I didn't like about this one. I mean, for my avatar, for like YouTube, it could just be this. But for like merch and stuff, it would be nice to have maybe a YouTube symbol on it, I think. I don't know. Barnes RVing you all text says Eagle as well. Those are awesome, Justin. Well, thank you, Leanne Gunther. Stank Stabby says kayak one. I haven't seen Heather or anybody's channel. I think she's still not feeling well. Well, I really hope she gets to feeling better. Her and her mom, for sure. Haven't been in many lives this week, so I haven't seen her. Okay, so she normally picks up Friday night from from y'all's house. Okay, but this week we switched. Cool. All right. Well, at least at the end of the week, now you ain't got to worry about how to get out there, and she can come to you. Good job. You like both koozies? Well, thank you, Devin. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I might get a hold of a professional and see if I can get some cool stuff done with my logos, and see if I can get a new Backroad Freedom Eagle with maybe some type of YouTube. Well, wouldn't it be awesome if it just said actual YouTube with the little red symbol, then YouTube, like you see? Wouldn't that be awesome to go across it like that? That would probably be better. And then maybe I can get some hoodies made that way. But I need to get a professional to do it and make sure everything's centered. You know what I mean? So but I hope everyone else is doing well. What's y'all's plans this weekend? I don't know what I'm doing yet, really. I still might make cook up a ribeye steak in my cast iron skillet on the Camp Chef 2-burner stove. Might do that for y'all and make another video on that. But right now, this coming Monday, okay, at 8 a.m. Central Time, Central Standard Time, whatever time changes, I don't know. Central Time. Part 2 of Enchanted Rock hiking. I talk more in this video as well, and I think you're going to like the views more. Maybe. We'll see. But check out Monday. Check out my new video, Enchanted Rock Part 2, the hiking. Monday at 8 a.m. Central. And I think we actually turn back time, don't we? We fall back. Yeah, fall. So don't forget to change y'all's clocks for the ones that don't automatically change. Don't forget to turn back your clock the manual way if they don't automatic. And it's like, cheers, my friend. That's right. Cheers. No, I said it. Cheers. Even though that was earlier. Cheers. Well, that one's empty. Here, I'm gonna. Ooh, are y'all chatting more? With the Eagle one, put a Mr. T gold chain on the Eagle with the YouTube logo hanging down. That's funny. Oh, that's funny, Mr. T. Yeah, I can enjoy Sunday football this week. You know, the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs are playing at 8:30 or wait, yeah, 8:30 a.m. Central Time Sunday. They're playing against Miami Dolphins in Germany. So I'm going to be up and I'll probably having cold snacks. I'll drink 1 cup of coffee Sunday morning, make some eggs with some Whataburger pork sausage, and eat a little bit and start drinking some cold snacks. Got to drink cold snacks during football until I really start stop drinking for a little bit. Yeah, I thought about stop drinking this weekend, but I said, you know what, maybe next weekend. We'll see. But yeah, just remember 8:30 a.m. guys on Sunday. Chiefs against the Dolphins, 8:30 a.m. Central, playing in Germany. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I can enjoy Sunday football this week. Laugh out loud. And then Steve at work has lots of good connections. Maybe I need to start talking to Steve. And yeah, you know what? I don't even know why I didn't even think about that before, you know? Do you use koozies at all, Devin? We're watching the season championship NASCAR race this weekend. Awesome. Yeah, my dad and all them, they always watching NASCAR. I used to go to the NASCAR races and used to go to the Kansas Speedway. My dad and stepmom would have season tickets, and we'd always go. It was fun, good times for sure. Fun, awesome, very cool, Wanda. Oh, you're actually gonna go, Devin? All right. Well, don't forget to pick up your trash. I know you will. I hate going to New Braunfels office and picking up all the litter, all the trash from all the people going to that. Do it every year. I know you'll pick it up. It's just everybody else that's gonna be there won't. Maybe going to they'd leave cold snack bottles laying around, and I even helped the barber shop that's next door to the place last year. There was like 8, 10 bottles of cold snacks just chilling on the windowsill and sitting on a bench, and I'm cleaning up the area, and I'm like, yeah, I'll help him out. So I took his for him. People are just, I don't know. Some people, I tell you. Alamo Dome. Sweet. That'd be cool too. Man, y'all are having a good weekend. It sounds like everybody is. Here's Huff Kyle Larson wins. Kyle Larson, yeah. Just climb Baldy at Gardner Park first and last time, maybe. Oh no. Oh man. Man, I got to get out and do something. Like go out West Texas, do some hiking and stuff too. Check out some places. Full blown country. What's going on, Pooch? Pretty and Pooch are eating good in the neighborhood. Texas Roadhouse. All right. Awesome. Hey, don't forget to save me a steak and tell mom I said hello. and send me a steak or save it, and I'll just drive up there, buddy. See, I don't wait. I need to move this a little bit closer now. Never mind. There we go. What's going on, Pooch? What's going on, Mom? Pretty and Pooch, y'all. We are NASCAR freaks. Laugh out loud, says Sting Stabby. And Wanda Henry is saying, hey, Pooch and Tish. Same with Evelyn Newman. She's saying, hi, Pooch and Pretty. Good to see y'all. Glad you're enjoying a little dinner there, a little supper. Texas Roadhouse. I haven't been to Texas Roadhouse in a while. Honestly, the last time I was there, the steaks just didn't seem the same like they used to. I think they've done something. Sting and Stabby saying hi, Pooch and Pretty. Justin, we got 3 inches of snow Tuesday night. Winter Wonderland here. Laugh out loud. Well, congrats on the snow. I'd like to get a little bit of snow sometimes. Like, I do miss it living in Kansas where we had snow pretty much every year during the wintertime, at least. And here, not so much. Last year, we just got a little ice. That was it. Nothing major at all. So I miss hiking in the snow like 8 inches to a foot. There's a video I did, something about like getting to know me or something. If y'all ever go back and look, there's like, a good 8 inches, I think, of snow on the ground. That was fun. Y'all need to go back and look at that video. Check it out if y'all haven't already. But I actually go back sometimes and just look at it and be like, oh yeah, I miss those. So I miss a little bit of Kansas, like snow, and then just being always in the outdoors doing something and have public land to actually get out and do it. What I can't do that here in Texas as much now. So, but good times for sure. Thing is, Stabby says, be right back. Must get snacks. All righty. All righty. Leanne Gunther saying, hey, my friends, Pretty and Pooch. Wanda Henry says, love snow. It's raining here in Alaska, says Bill. Alaska, the last frontier homestead. No snow on the ground yet. Evelyn Newman says, me too. Wanda, you should come to PEI in February. Laugh out loud. You'll have to dig out. Laugh out. Best steak I had was at Buffalo Gap. Perenny Steakhouse. Go. Sorry, I'm gonna switch here. I gotta lean over. Got me another cold snack ready to go. Got a little cooler. I got one more after this. We'll see. If anyone wants to come up on panel, the link is at the top of the chat, y'all. Just in case you forgot. I'd love to have somebody up. Want to talk about your channel or just hang out with me on a Friday night. If you're a little nervous, that's fine. Just take it easy and just come on up and don't be afraid. Nothing to fear. Nothing to fear but fear itself, right? I know Kevin, if he didn't have to drive home, he'd still be up here. I bet you. Yeah, I got 2 ribeye steaks chilling in the fridge right now. So we'll see. I know one of them I'm going to probably cook on Sunday and probably in the air fryer. I've been doing that lately a lot. After that one video I made of the ribeye steak in the air fryer, I've just been doing it that whole time now. But I want to do it in a cast iron skillet. Don't want to do it in the house, in the apartment, of course. Hell, I don't need no smoke detectors going off. So I don't know. I might make a video on it. I may not this weekend. If I don't this weekend, I'll probably do it next weekend. But I got to cook up the other steak then, unless I freeze it. We'll see. I just love that view behind me. Just beautiful. I wish that was my back porch. Just look at it, guys. Just look at it. Like, I wonder if I can make it. Well, y'all can like make the screen bigger. Is that little thing? Well, That's beautiful. I love it. There was tons of like views, good views back around Enchanted Rock. It was a good time for sure. Let's see. I'm gonna check something out real quick. Change it up. This was, if y'all didn't see last weekend, um, this was, or no, I had this up Wednesday. No, I didn't have it Wednesday night. I had this up on No Judgment Here, Tish Ross. If you have not seen No Judgment Here, Tish Ross is live Monday night, uh, Halloween Eve. I was her guest, and I was talking about the spirits and stuff that have been around me for a while or been in my life. You'll need to go check out No Judgment Here, Tish Ross, and check out Monday's live that I was in. But this is the background that I had right here. That's what I used when I was talking about spirits. Yep. And then that mask is actually right here. Of course, it's green, so it's going to mess up the green screen a little bit. But yeah, a little something that I was going to wear. All right, I'll go back to it, guys. I'll go back to right there. There we go. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah. And all that stuff that I was talking about was true. And if you haven't already, y'all need to go check out No Judgment Here, Tish Ross live Monday night that I was on. It was good. There was still some stuff I left out. Like I'll just bring up that I was watching. I think some of y'all probably heard it on other lives that I've been doing, but I was at my sister-in-law. I was at my brother's house and watching dogs, and all of a sudden they just started barking. Facing the other way. We're just chilling, watching the movie. And I look over, they're barking, they're facing behind me, facing the door that leads to the garage area. And there's like another stairs to go to the second floor of the house, and a laundry room, bathroom, and another room, and all that, right? That's all behind me. You got the kitchen behind me, and there's that hallway where everything goes wherever it goes. So they're barking, looking that way. And I just yell at them, I'm like, shut up, stop, be quiet, or whatever. There's no one here. Just stop, shut up. Stop barking. Just stop. And a little bit afterwards, not long, I'm just laying there, and then a door just slams. You hear it through the house. Everything in that house echoed. It's all like concrete stained floor in that house. So it just, you could hear it. I was like, jumped up. Like I'm just laying there. I felt me lift, kind of. It was crazy. And I was like, what? And I immediately got up, and I was like, someone's here, and I'm looking, and I look up into the darkness up the stairs where Lola's room, my niece's room is, and I go, Lola, hello, anybody here? I open up the garage door, turn the flip light on. The actual garage door is shut, so I turn the light on, shut that door, and I go into the laundry room, nothing there. And then I go into the bathroom and everything, check that out, the shower and everything, nothing. Check under cabinets. You never can be too safe, right? Too cautious. You got to check everything. Check the toilet. And then I went into this other room, which led to another room where I was staying in that night. And everything was still good. And then I noticed that there was a door that was a closet door that was open, but it slammed shut. Then I texted my sister-in-law. I was like, hey, I think you got a spirit or something in the house. There's somebody here in this house. And she goes, oh, yeah, it's probably just my grandma. And I'm like, oh, okay. And, but no issues after that. So I remember Jenny is sensitive. My sister-in-law is sensitive to that kind of stuff as well. And she's had other houses she's been in with, their grandma. I think even the smoke detectors would go off, in the past. Little things. Maybe I can get her on my channel. Maybe I can have my sister-in-law Jenny come up and do a live with me like I did my brother. Maybe we can talk about stuff if she like. I don't know if that'll freak her out too much. I don't know if she wants to. If you're watching this, sis, I'd love to have you up and go live with me. That's if you want to. So just throwing it out there. McKay, what is going on? Howdy. Welcome in. Happy Friday. How are you doing, my friend? Cheers to y'all. Thank y'all for coming up, and hit that thumbs up if you hadn't already. Hit that like button. You guys are amazing. Love y'all very much. Happy Friday, guys. Cheers. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's a nice cold snack right there. So I'm gonna keep moving on. Wow, staying stabby, and our cabin in the woods. Hi, Justin. What's going on? How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Good to see you. If anyone wants to come up on panel for a little bit, you go right ahead. It's at the top. The link is at the top of the chat, y'all. And thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting here and hanging out on a Friday night. What's going on, Josh? Sherman's Family Farm. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you had a good week, and I hope you have a great weekend, man. Thank you for coming in. Gunner says, hey, my friend Josh. Evelyn Newman saying hi, Josh. Just scrolling through here real quick. Sherman's Family Farm. Boo. Hi, Josh, says our cabin in the woods. He's saying everybody, timestamp 7:42. 7:42 right now. Just 1 minute behind. 7:43. Doing pretty good, Josh. Thanks for that timestamp, buddy. You remembered. I need you to always put a timestamp on something every now and then. Just throw one in the chat. Bill saying, hey, hi, hey, at Sherman's Family Farm. My week was horrible. I still had to work. Laugh out loud. We all had to work, man. One of these days, man, we'll go full-time YouTube, right? It's still work, though. Don't get me wrong. YouTube doing that is work, but it's fun work. It's something like for me, I enjoy doing. I wish I had more time for it, but excuse me, but I just don't right now. So I do what I can in the spare time that I have, and I just like making content for you guys. I love getting out in the woods. I just like making videos and doing this to, also for me to look back on, but also I do it for people that are not able to get outdoors and do anything like the hiking, the camping, anything, kayaking, whatever. I just do that. That's why I started a channel. If you think about it, that's what I did. But my buddy Matt, that he was the one who kind of pushed me to make a video or do a YouTube channel, and I was like, I don't know. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I did it. So I did. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I took that leap and was like, you know what? Let's just make a YouTube channel. Let's just do it. Just get out there and start having fun filming stuff. And then I got to meet a bunch of y'all, wonderful people, especially like now we do these YouTube meetups and everything. I love it. It's good to interact and meet other YouTubers and, just enjoy each other's company and learn from each other and everything else and just have fun. I love editing videos. I love filming videos and making the videos. That's that's the fun part is the filming, it's still a lot of work because when you put like if you're hiking, you put a camera down, you go do your clip, but you got to walk back. And when you're walking up hills and stuff all the time, constantly, it's a lot of work. But it's fun. I enjoy it very much. And I just love making videos for people. It's awesome. I could have probably said that in less words, but yeah. Your background in the area considered a desert, and does it have sagebrush? I love the smell of the desert after a light rain. There's sage that grows around. Yes. Hold on a second. We got someone in the basement now. Oh boy. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him up. Here's our cabin in the woods. Tony.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Want to make this a ghost night.
All right.
we've had some things with ghosts too.
Mm-hmm.
And, I just, it went from our other house, several different things happened. My wife and I both would always go see. We would both say every once in a while, our house was really long. It was 130 feet long. It was shaped like an L. And you would see something. You're like, did you see that? And you look like going down the hallway. That's where it's at the end of the hallway. Yeah. Or we would both hear something. One time, my father-in-law was staying with us, and he could hear scratching on the walls. But nothing ever was mean, you would say. We would just see things. And it got real curious where I just started taking a pretty good camera and just started taking pictures. And when I went into our TV room, living room, vaulted ceilings, and you could see there was orbs, okay? Yep. Now, there was dust, and then there was like one or two orbs.
It's different than dust. You can tell a
different.
Difference. Yeah.
Now, my daughter-in-law, she's a photographer. She looked at it. She goes, Tony, I can't explain this. She's even said the same thing. It's not the same.
Yep, it's not the same. That's why even when my security camera that I have that shoots off to the living room, it's behind you up here on the fridge. It's every now and then you can see little dust every now and then, Like, I need dust. But then there's moments where you see these orbs. And then some of them they go straight fast or even come right at the camera, not little, not floating dust moving around. And I'd hear stuff moving when I'd hear it, but I try to zoom in a little bit on my phone when I'm looking at the watching it or seeing the replay, it's recorded to see if anything moves, but I hear something moving, but I can't see it move. Or I hear something like tapping when there's the orbs are around.
Right.
It's I don't know. And then I talked to my mom. I was talking to my mom before I went live. That's why I was like maybe a minute or two late. And I was sitting here and I would see, I kept looking into the TV. It was off, of course, right? And I'm just talking to her and just sitting in my recliner. And then I can see something in the doorway again. I told my mom, like, hey, I think I just saw something, but it wasn't like just stays there and look at you or whatever. It was like it came in, kind of backed out. It wasn't always staying there.
Yeah.
And I just noticed it for like 20 minutes. I didn't say anything to my mom, but I'm like, because then I'd look and kind of look away and look back, and then it would come and go. And then right before I got up and let her go, because I had to get set up for the live, I saw something white. And the reflection of the TV white moving from the doorway behind my couch here.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I saw something again. I know it. And it ain't no lights. There ain't no one driving by or nothing. And it's not even dark yet all the way either. So I'm like, because she thought maybe a sunlight reflection or something like that, or someone driving by. Nope. So I don't know. But it's not bad. It's not
right.
At all.
Nothing.
No one's trying to hurt me.
Actually, it's kind of happened here a little bit, not much, not like the other house, but this is something that happened. I had someone asked me to do a review, and it's a review of this temperature sensor. It reads outdoor and indoor stuff.
Yep, I got one of those.
And it has the light that's supposed to come on. You touch the top something, and this one ain't doing. There it is. It has that light. Well, I had this beside my bedroom on a nightstand. Mm-hmm. I had it there for 2 days after it was brand new. All of a sudden, I don't know why, because I sleep through, if it's bright in the room, I'll sleep right through it. I don't wake up. All of a sudden, this thing felt so bright to me, it woke me up. It was lit over here. I kept trying, I pushed the button, turned it off. It lit back up right away. Pushed the button, it lit up again. It did like 4 or 5 times. So bright, I put it into sheets. I put them in the sheet, and there was a thin sheet. It was lighting up. So now I'm sleeping. This is still on me. And then all of a sudden, this is the only thing I've ever felt. All of a sudden, I'm laying there. I couldn't move. I felt complete pressure on my shoulders. I felt me going in the bed. And I couldn't say nothing. I could just open my eyes, move around. and then all of a sudden it released and the light went out. My wife, when I woke up in the morning, told her about this. She said, you get that effing thing out of this house. It's been in the office. This happened 2 years ago, but it's been here, and it hasn't done nothing until something happened here, like say 2 weeks ago. I had my dogs are always in this room. My wife goes off, goes to bed, and Coda usually goes to bed when she goes to bed in the room. Willow was laying here, and the lights are off except for the microwave. All of a sudden, Willow is looking through that doorway, and she's sitting there. She never growls. You can hear her growling, and and she's staring, and she's crawling to the door, and I'm like, what the hell's that about? So I'm thinking, sorry about that. I'm thinking that somebody's standing there. I can't find nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around, and she's petrified. Her fur is standing up.
Ooh.
Now it's like 2 weeks later. Now Willow has been sleeping in this room every night for a while. Now she's in the bedroom. Coda came in here, and the same thing happened to him, but he was because he's a big dog. He was a bad growl. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And he was looking the exact same way. I never seen nothing. I got up and took my camera, my cell phone. I did videos and took like 30 pictures in the whole house. Nothing at all. And then I took one picture that was going into the room, and it was like an orb about that long. It went right across the screen. Now, I can see dust. If there's dust flying, you can see it. This is different. It's different. Like, it's this wide. It was like that on my screen. I even saved the picture. I still have it.
Yeah.
But since then, nothing's happened. My wife says, what are you trying to do? You're really trying to force the issue about us moving because I want to go to Idaho. And she's thinking I'm trying to do that. I said, that has nothing to do with this. This is really happening.
Yep.
Crazy stuff.
It is.
We're not wacky guys because it happens.
Yeah. You know, I did every now and then I do feel a tap on my foot every now and then. I like to sleep with my feet out of the cover sometimes because I get hot. And I know some people are like, what? That's weird. But it's not a lot, like you feel a little tap. I know something's around, but they're not messing with me. I mean, they're messing with me like, hey, I know you're here. Leave me alone. I didn't even bring that up when I was talking to Tish. But yeah, it happens every now and then, but not all the time. But it happens quite a bit, but not, constantly. And all I do is I just put my feet back under the covers, and I'm like, I'm protected. You can't do anything. And I, put you kick them underneath you a little bit to keep that pressure. They try to pull it. They got to really work at it. But no, it happens all the time. But it's not constant all the time. You know what I mean?
See, our other house had a lot of stuff happen there. I mean, even my father-in-law, we had that one time. He was coming down, and he always stayed in one room. It was one of the kids' rooms. The kids were all out in this one room. The room smelled like something died in it.
Mm-hmm.
I went up through the attic, went above the room, checked all the fur downs. It's all sealed. Nothing can get in. This is a log home. Nothing can get in these walls at all. And that room smelled so bad. We emptied the room. He said, I'll stay in there. But when he left, he goes, that room was not a good room. Yeah. So something there was there, but it didn't bother him.
Angie, our Kevin Lewis, quit talking about it. You're going to bring the bad juju back.
Yeah, it's true. I hate to say it.
None of this has been bad. I'll never forget that, though, like at my brother's house when, because you must have heard when I was talking about the dogs.
Yep.
And the door slamming.
Mm-hmm.
And everything echoed because it's concrete floor, just, like stained concrete, whatever. And it was crazy, though. Yeah, I was just laying there and they're barking like crazy, all 4 or 5 dogs, I'm like, shut up. And they stop. And then they just, and we just go back to watching the movie. And some of them actually, they just chill and watch what I watch.
Right.
And that's when it happened again. And then immediately they jumped up, started barking again. And I even, just laying there, felt like I lifted up off the couch. Like, whoa, what the heck was going on? There's somebody here. And then I'm like, man, hope it ain't an intruder. I'm ready to throw down. I'm going to take somebody out. And,
that's all you got is this?
Well,
I'll be going.
No, that was here. That was here. I didn't take it with me.
Oh, okay.
And but I was like, Lola, my niece, everybody. And I'm just like, anybody here? Hello? Someone here? Check everywhere. Nothing. And noticed that one of the closet doors in the other one of the rooms over and behind there was shut. And I think it was open because they like to leave stuff open all the time. I don't know.
Well, this is something else that's happened here recent also in the same time frame. Back about a month and a half ago, we heard a loud, not a fist hitting wall. It was like a piece of 2x4 punching a wall. You get that slapping punch noise. Wow. And we both said, what was that? And I said, well, that's probably the ice maker getting jammed and snapped loose or something. And then it did again. And I said, that sounds like the ice maker. Well, probably about this time the dog stuff happened. I was in the kitchen. The ice maker's to my right. I'm fixing to come through that set of doors that you see right there. And to the left, all of a sudden, boom, I was within like 1 foot, 2 feet from that opening. There's a chair that's right behind that you can see on the right-hand side. Right behind is an AC vent. And it's a whole, it sounded like it come right from there. And that's when my hair on my arm is standing up right now. It was clear as day, a slam. I said, that is not the ice maker. There's something going on here. And then the dogs all started. And I was like, that's it, because that's where they're staring at. Oh, man.
Dang.
It's real.
Sherman's Family Farm says, I just had a great idea. I should start doing videos going inside haunted places. I think you should, Josh.
I'd like to do that, but just not here.
Yeah. Let's see. You should visit upstate New York, Josh. Lots of really old haunted places here. Revolutionary War stuff.
Yeah.
Have some motion lights that turn on in your home that will pick it up also.
Well,
I don't want my lights going on and off all the time either. Like inside?
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be annoying. I'm like, turn it off. Stop, spirits.
Yeah.
I'm walking by. All right, I know you're here. Jeez.
Angie. Great. Well, oh no, we'll never have company over again.
Yeah.
We at the other house, we put down our dog, Charlie, the Cocker Spaniel. And it was sad, and my kids were upset, and I was taking my daughter the next day to school, and I'm backing up. It's a real long backup driveway. And I look in the mirror, I'm like, how the heck did Charlie get out of the house? Not even thinking. I stopped it, jumped out, and went and looked, and I'm like, where is he? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, am I freaking out? Or did I just wish he was there? It was really freaky. And I mean, I got out, walked around a truck, called them and everything, and got back in. I actually called and told Angie about it. And she told me I was nuts, but it happened. Yeah. My dad passed cancer. It's been, I don't know, 25 years ago. And he smoked a pipe or a cigar. And that's
yeah. Was that you that were at the meetup Pinecone Fest? You were talking about the cigar thing?
Yep.
That you loved. You used to smoke them all the time, and you
loved them. And anyway, he passed of cancer, and I had bought a mini storage, and I had to put a drain pipe in the ground, and I was about, I think, 4 or 6 feet in the hole. The hole's got to be 230 feet long, 220 feet long. I was setting in a 15-inch, those plastic pipes. Yeah. No air, no nothing. All of a sudden, I'm sitting there taking a break, and I can smell my dad's cigar or pipe that quick. And I kind of looked, and I said, hey, Dad, and I said, I got you. I know you're watching. And it was gone that fast.
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah. I like smoking cigars, so now, when I visit some people, family and friends, I'm like, hey, you smell it? Because it's there. I'll be there.
Yeah.
That's awesome though that you can that you can smell it, because they do say other spirits you can get a whiff of that scent and whatever they were doing, perfume, cigar smoke or something like that. Any of that.
And actually, prior to that, my wife would say every once in a while, she says, I got that smell of tobacco, of cigar or pipe. Mm-hmm. And I would say, and I would always smell it too, but I never said nothing. And this is when things started ratcheting up a little bit more. And And yeah, I just acknowledge, hey, Dad. Yep, I hear you. I see you. I smell you.
Says you've been in the mushrooms again, Tony.
They had another channel talking about canning mushrooms. I think it was on Jan's channel. So we were over there for a little bit. I'm trying to think of something else that happened. I can't think of anything else. Babe, can you remember anything? She said, no, that's enough.
Only it was a loved one who recently passed, and suddenly I could smell her perfume. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know every now and then, like, I smell something, but nothing. It's like out and around when I'm out and about. I'm like, that's probably some woman wearing something. It smells good though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get different smells all the time. Kids never smell it, says Evelyn Newman.
Right. If your mind's open to it and something happens, you just start thinking about it. And I think the spirits know that you can sense it maybe. And so, like, you're more of a magnet to it in a way. I'm not saying I am, but I'm just saying things is happening. I'm just trying to figure out why it's happening, why it's there.
Yep. And who knows how long this has been for me too. Like I said, I don't know when. Like, I could have been a kid and seen stuff walking by thinking it's family, friends or something, right? Didn't know. And it was a spirit. They weren't actually there anymore, like they didn't all the adults or other people didn't see it at the time.
Right.
They say kids are sensitive to it, whatever, and you can see things, but I mean, I don't know. But it really, when I really noticed stuff was, when I was 13, it kind of started to ramp up, and it just went up from there.
Right.
So, but yeah, it's crazy. And I used to always go in cemeteries too, at night. My buddy Troy, I remember it was like, I don't know. I don't remember how it was. We were driving, I think, because I was driving. And we took recorders and stuff, and we went to this one haunted cemetery, and there's this one big statue gravestone with an angel pointing to hell, all this kind of stuff, and they used to talk about it. And then there's another older, small cemetery where there's only maybe a few stones left, but there's been rows of people there, and there's like some of just the bottom part is showing where the stones were. It was an old one. That place is haunted. They've seen lights and stuff around that place at night, but the bigger one is where we went, my buddy Troy and I, and you get a weird feeling, but I never did see anything. I wasn't sure if I heard something on the tape, that I was recording, whatever digital recorder. But I went and visited a girl, and I don't know if she ended up being a girlfriend or not. Doesn't matter. Anyways, a friend of mine, she said her and her family were out there driving by one time. It was almost dark, not quite, and they saw a dark figure kneeling down at a gravestone, at a gravesite, and then just a little bit later stands up and walks through the gravestone, and disappears.
Right.
So I don't know. We were there and I didn't see anything. So I don't know.
Well, I just I know it's real, and
oh, it is.
Yeah,
spirits are real for sure.
That thing physically with me in bed, because I literally felt myself sinking in the bed and pushed on both, just pushed me down.
Yeah,
felt it, and I felt the bed move, and I knew, but I don't think I started noticing that stuff until, I want to say, well, I met Angie in 2000, sometime after 2002, 4, somewhere around there, we started noticing that stuff.
Mm-hmm. And the spirits, they come and go. They don't always stick around. Some do if they want, but they could always come and go. They can leave as they please, and I feel like they can go into the light and they still can come back. They can come and go. I mean, I think they're protected as well. Once they made it to the light and all that, and then they can just interact, I think.
At my other house in that same TV room, this is I don't even think I think Angie and I may have been dating, but it was in that time frame. And I actually it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I fell asleep on a couch. And I woke up hearing this like banging on the window and rattling, and then somebody yelling. It sounded like girls yelling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, am I dreaming this stuff? What is this? I had the security lights not on because it was facing right where that stairs. I had a big above ground deck. It wasn't on. So I kind of went back to sleep again, and it started again. And it was even violently more banging on the door, on the window frames. So I got up, turned the switch on manually, opened the blinds, there's nothing there. The noise stopped. I didn't know nothing. It freaked me out like really bad because I know I'm hearing it. I'm walking around. Lay back on the couch again. Like 15 minutes later, it started again. This time I went straight to the window. I grabbed the blinds, and just as the blinds started going up, it shut off, and it's the last time that ever happened. It sounded what it was it said, help us, Tony, they're going to kill us. And it was like girls screaming this, and I was like, what is, I'm thinking I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't daydreaming. I walked to bed after, and I clearly heard it.
Yep. Just like that girl's voice I kept hearing, I'd hear her whisper my name, and then eventually it would start as whispers, right? It was just whispers and my name, Justin. You'd like Justin, female voice.
How'd that go again?
Shut up. I can't do female. No. She's like, Justin. No. Oh, but and then it got a little more. Like now it was starting to become like a conversation. Like it was sentences, like longer than just my name. Same girl. And then it was still whispers.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually I would hear screams. And then I'd hear like glass breaking, window. And this would be multiple times. It wasn't just one time. I've heard it multiple times through the years when I lived there. And like my grandma said, come to find out that there was a teenage girl who passed away and died in a fire at that house.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Well, we had so much stuff happening there that I really checked the history of the house. And I was a second owner of that home, and I know the people that I bought it from. So I guess, and I guess.
Oh, real quick. I'm sorry to cut you off for a second, just real quick. I just didn't want to interrupt. The house was built in 1911 as well.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Well, those old homes, there's a lot of history. I don't know if spirits can travel from home to home to home to home.
They can transfer. They can travel anywhere. It's just because their energy, all that, they can go anywhere. It doesn't matter.
Right.
They're still there, and especially connected with family and all that stuff. Oh yeah, they're around, and then they can still go to home. Just like my grandparents, they both passed away in Flower Mound, Texas. I'm down here, northern San Antonio, Texas, and my grandparents are here.
Yeah, see, my dad lived in Florida, and I'm here in Oklahoma, and I had that smell big time. And I haven't smelled it in years and years and years.
Yeah,
but
I'm just going through. I'm reading. Family farm, stay overnight there. It'll be the best for you then, Josh. No coffee or other stuff, but oh yeah, stay off the coffee.
Yeah. Wood also carries spirits. I didn't know that. I knew water, underground water streams, springs and ponds. They do.
Yeah, springs and all kinds of stuff around here, though.
All right.
Down here in the hill country and stuff.
Do you live down there by that YouTube channels that restores? I know. I think you do because I think you. He bought that big mansion on the hill and he restored it.
Dang it, Matt. His name's Matt.
Yep. Do you live near him? His new place that he's doing?
Wait. Oh yeah, the big
resort
thing. Resort. Okay. I don't know how close I am. I thought I drove by that place before.
Right.
I remember the front entrance. I don't think it's too far away from me.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, that's it. Bill's got it.
Yeah, Demolition Ranch.
Yep. Yep.
And he has other channels too, but yeah, Demolition Ranch. I used to watch him all the time. I haven't watched him in a while though. I used to keep up with him for years.
Yep.
You know, but I haven't watched him lately. But I have seen that he's got that. He bought that new property and he's been working on it and stuff.
You see, they found a wine cellar that didn't know.
And the wine was crap. And like, it should have
but if it was good, it would have been worth some money.
Yeah, definitely.
You ever watch Skinwalker Ranch?
No, but I thought about it.
Boy, that stuff's creepy.
Oh, I'd probably love it. Oh man, I'd love that stuff.
You believe in shapeshifters?
Oh, I believe in all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I know right now my wife's telling me to shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
So I won't say no more.
Hopefully I'll be able to go down there. I can see the entire farm from my window. I just want to make sure it's okay before I go down there. My neighbor owns it because y'all are talking about the abandoned farm, right? Next to y'all?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Here, I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
All right, you're gonna hold the fort now?
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna grab another cold snack.
Okay. Leaky faucet. Oh, heck. Yeah, Bill, that's it. How y'all doing out there? I'm real bad at keeping up with comments in the right, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, crap. Forgot I already had a pint out here. I'm back.
Yeah. Boo.
I saw that right when you said that. Boo. Fingers crossed. I'd love to see that video.
Where on the screen can you see how many people watching your deal right now?
Upper top left. It has the time. It says an hour and 12 minutes, 30 seconds live, 14 people watching.
Yeah, I don't see the 14. I got the time. Let me see.
Maybe it won't show it on your end.
Yeah. Yeah, time's there. It's counting down. But I've seen it up there before.
Yeah. Hey, if there's anyone in here right now that has not hit that thumbs up, hit that like button for me. That's
yes. Awesome. Get her done. It don't cost nothing. It's free.
Yeah, it is free. It's free to hit that like button, guys. So if you haven't already, please do. And thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with me on a Friday night.
Yes, Linda. I've heard the same thing. Trees, water, underground caves. Yep.
There's tons of those around here. They just found some more caves underneath Canyon Lake.
Really? Isn't that the one that's going drought? It's on.
Well, the other one is worse than Canyon Lake. I mean, it's bad, Canyon Lake, but it's really bad at Medina Lake. Medina Lake is worse. Yeah, it's really bad. There's not much anything left. Just subscribe to your channels. Thinking Stabby, says McKay. 18 thumbs up, 14 watching. I see 19 thumbs up, 14 watching. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
How's work been?
Oh, work's been just busy. Just constantly going. I always look forward to Fridays. I'm just wishing my life away, pretty much, I think. When I go full-time YouTube, that's not wishing life away. That's enjoying life and just making stuff happen.
Right.
It is.
I always thought maybe I should push for full-time YouTube, but I know I won't get there. And from what people are showing and saying about the amount of money they're making,
yeah,
it's not worth the effort to me right now, anyway.
Depending on what you're doing. But for now, just enjoy it. If you enjoy making the videos and stuff, you're making a little cash on the side, and then if it eventually leads up to it, do it. I would take it.
I can be monetized right now, easy. I'm way ahead of it. I'm almost 2,000 subs. I'm at 4,700 watch hours.
Yeah.
But I'm just not even.
You're just like, man, that's just more in taxes. I gotta,
Well, that
Yeah,
that's tax right there. Yeah.
You're like, no more. I ain't doing no more taxes. I ain't giving the government no more money. No.
Yeah, not for pennies,
Hey, Sean, what's going on? Let's Tray Paint. How you doing, buddy?
Sean, how's it going?
Cheers, but I just took a sip, but you know what? Cheers to you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. It was good to see you, man. I can't wait to see you again. We had a good time at Pinecone Fest. Thank you for carrying those big logs. Sean knows. What, like these little limbs? And he's like, got his big round, pretty much a whole tree.
Right. Yep. It's funny how they cut all that stuff down and they just leave it there for you to burn them.
Which is good.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. Oh. Just kind of going through. I'm gonna be a full-time YouTube at some time. Not sure when, but I will be there. That is my goal. Sherman's Family Farm says.
You're right.
Yeah, he wants to spend more time with the family, which would be awesome. And
who wants to spank watermelons?
You just hold it like that and it's good.
Hey, he taught me something. He showed me, he hit the watermelon. And I couldn't tell you if it's good or bad. He said, try this one. And it was a solid thud. And the other one, he says, it sounds like a basketball. Mm-hmm. And I don't play basketball, but I do remember hitting the ball sometimes. And I was like, it does sound like you're hitting a basketball. So I learned something then. That was at Pinecone Fest. It was fun, Tony. Yeah. Your son's pretty cool. I like that.
Let's Trade Paint. Sean's like, Jason. Oh, I mean Justin.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Hey, there was
that crap again. No, it's good.
And many times I jump in there and said Justin or Jason.
Jason, yeah. I got a brother, Jason.
Yeah.
Everybody that I got a brother, Jason, and my name's Justin.
Yep.
And some people in the chat, even Bill would sometime, I think, Bill from the Last Frontier or Homestead. I mean, Last Frontier Homestead. He'd be like, Jason. I'm like, I'm Justin. Or there'd be someone else in the chat bringing that up. I'm like,
that's probably me.
I ignore it. I'm like, oh, hey, good to see you too. So then they're like, oh, it's Jason?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm messing with you. I'm Justin. Nice to meet you. Or good to see you again. So,
yeah, we were talking about the meetups, and she's already definitely. Hey, Bowen, how's it going?
What's going on, Bowen? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming in.
Yep.
Happy Friday, my friend. Cheers to you too. Cheers, buddy.
We were talking about definitely we'll go back to the Pinecone Fest again next year.
Oh, I'm definitely going to do it.
Yep.
Like, I just enjoyed seeing you guys, just the people, all of like who was there.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. It was it was laid back, fun, just
no drama.
No, it was awesome. I loved it. No whispers, no people saying this behind your back or telling you about somebody or anything like that.
Exactly.
It was all fun, man. It was just chill, good people.
Yeah.
I loved it.
You going to go to the one that's going to happen in Arkansas?
Well, that's where some of the stuff might take place.
Yeah. We're not going to go.
No, I thought about if I'm going to be truck camping, maybe. But I think the last time I talked to Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse, I think he mentioned something about JB, Pierogi doing something.
Yep.
Another meetup, but is it around the same time or?
JB and a couple of other tubers that we met, we were talking down at Pinecone, and we were saying that they were talking about, I think, maybe doing something in May. It wasn't 100% because a lot of people, there's not a whole, from what a lot of people saying, there's not a lot of camping spots where they're going to do it.
Right.
and not
There's
a
a lot
lot
of people that need hotels and all that kind of
and
stuff.
there's not a lot of them there either.
Yeah.
Is what I was told, and she said the same thing.
Like everyone better be bringing their jackeries and their batteries.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't run generators after 11 o'clock or something. And
Which I'm fine with that because I don't need that for my setup that I got.
well, I need AC. I'm an old man.
I would say other people. I wouldn't say you, but other people, yeah, they need their campers, and then hopefully, and it ain't gonna be cool nights either in May in Arkansas. That's the weekend before Memorial Weekend, so it's gonna be starting to heat up a little bit.
Right. So we'll probably definitely, if they do the one in 10 Killer again, we'll definitely do that one. I know Jan, she said that she's going to do hers too up in Missouri. We went to that one also. And so we'll see. I'm not too sure exactly, but we'll definitely hit the road again next year.
Yeah, I'll if I do go and y'all don't, I'll try to film some so y'all can see. And you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I wish I went, or you'll be like, oh man, I'm glad I didn't go. No,
You know,
man.
now I won't say nothing about that. But yeah, I don't know. I need electric for my vent. Yeah, I hear you, Bowen.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's not gonna work out for a lot of people. Sorry to hear that too, because even that's what Brian was talking about. A lot of people are not gonna be able to do it. Not gonna be able to make it. But then Empty Homestead said that they're thinking they're gonna take over again next year, and then they're gonna have it, Pinecone, or I mean, not have it at Lake 10 Killer or somewhere, right? Just not the Arkansas area.
Well, I know.
I don't remember. Do you remember? Didn't they? Empty Homestead mention something like that?
Yeah, he said something, and I'll just go say 3 weeks ago, and he said that actually the lady Sandra Morano mentioned about all this money donations, but all this stuff had to stay in Oklahoma. It could not go to another state. Well, like a week later or something, or 2 weeks later, MT had the show, their normal show, and he did talk about that he was going to talk to them because people were saying that they DD5 and them it seemed like, because they're building their home, not going to be too far invested in it. But then it's like the following week, Mike came up and said, yeah, they're going to do it. They're still going to do it. And they've been looking for what is it, Airbnbs or whatever, places for people to stay, and more to come. Stuff are going to be coming out. And I'm like, well, I first thought about running over there.
I might go, but I might not. But I'd like to try to go at least. And I haven't been to Arkansas in forever anyway, so I'm like, I'll truck camp, I'll suffer through it for me, and then I can hopefully I can film some stuff enough for everyone that couldn't go, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people won't be able to.
Yeah, Sean, Angie and I definitely wanted to go up to that birthday party for Tara. We had talked about it, but we went to NASCAR.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Went to NASCAR, and I believe we went to 3 full meetups. I went to prior, that was 4th. So we did a lot of miles put on, and we kind of ran out of our people to watch our animals. So that's why we couldn't go up to Terrace. We really wanted to go. And that's because Jan had texted me all about it and talked about it. And we just couldn't pull the trigger and go. The big thing with animals, trying to get somebody. And thank God we didn't go because it rained the whole day, the whole weekend, I guess. So. Bowen, I don't know if I'd go that far to the east. I'm not sure. The big question is with Angie's work and our animals. When you're doing 3 or 4 days in a row, the people watching your animals, everybody that comes to our house live about an hour away. Now, if we get one person to stay with us again, then we're able to do it, but they also work. So it's kind of hard for us to take off that many days in a row. Like when we take vacations, a lot of time my wife will go fly up to see her dad, which is Minnesota, and I stay here to take care of the animals. And then like last fall, I went to Florida and she did the same thing, took a short vacation. It's just hard for us to take off that far.
So what were you saying? Sorry.
Okay, Linda. Bowen was asking if we'd go to North Carolina, if we can make it to North Carolina, or is he going to come to us?
Oh, yeah.
I'll go visit North Carolina. You can stay home.
Oh, Angie said she'll go to North. Did you hear her? She said she'd go to North Carolina. Did I stay home? What's real funny is my brother just out before I got in with you. I was talking to my brother. He lives in Florida, and saying that him and his wife, his wife wants to move to North Carolina, and by him, no Bowen saying that, it was kind of weird. But yeah, my brother and them, they want to move to North Carolina.
Oh wow.
What part of Oklahoma? I am between OKC and Tulsa, right along that highway.
Thunderstick Homestead says I always have to wave green paper to get someone to watch the animals. I completely understand.
Yeah, and I do that too. The big problem is that we live, like I said, an hour away.
Yeah.
If they did that, that'd be 2 hours of driving in the morning and 2 hours of driving at night just to come to our house and take care of them for 5 minutes. You know, neighbors we have, they all work. One guy owns a restaurant. The other guy's a car salesman. He's always gone.
Oh, they're busy. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to. Not like you need them to.
Yep. So and the other guy, he drives oil tankers at late at from like 2 in the morning all the way to 12 hours, 2 in the afternoon, and he don't want to do nothing when he comes off of work. Well, who takes care of the animals in the morning? So there's just nobody here.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Stabby. Thank you for coming in, hanging out with me. Happy Friday to y'all. Hopefully, y'all have a great weekend. Be safe.
Yes. Good night.
And I'll see you next Friday.
Yeah, Sean, one day we need to meet up somewhere. Do you live up near where Rusty and Rachel live? They live north of Tulsa too, I think.
I used to live out in Kansas, near Kansas City, about 30
Right.
miles southwest. It's like I feel like I would have been closer if I stayed in Kansas to meet everybody. And then I moved all the way down to San Antonio, and it's like hanging out even further away. I just flew over y'all, or thing.
What made you move down there? Your son, or?
Oh no, my son's in Texas or Kansas.
Okay.
Yeah, he's up in Kansas. I'm originally from the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 13, moved to Kansas, outside of Kansas City, and then recently moved back went from Kansas City all the way down here to San Antonio back in 2021. My son lives with his mom, and I still see him and all that, So I decided to move. I always wanted to move back to Texas, even like as soon as I graduated high school, because the plan was I was going to move back to Texas when I graduated high school. Just come back with my mom and grandpa. When they went to visit me, I'd just ride back with them, and it didn't happen. And I ended up getting a job working for a school district immediately right after I graduated. So then I was there for like 9.5 years. And then I did other jobs after that. And then I had a job that I was able to transfer down here. And I was like, San Antonio, I got my brother, sister-in-law, my niece and nephews down this way too. I love the hill country. Like, why not? I'm going to go down here. So that's what I did. I moved down here, stayed at my brother's house for about a month or so, and a month and a half max, maybe. And then he lives just a little bit more north of me. And then I moved here, got this place. So,
All right.
and it's not, there's not, what sucks is Texas doesn't have all that public land like Kansas did.
Right.
Just pull off somewhere and do whatever you wanted it to do. Drive back roads and just, and I'm used to driving just gravel, dirt roads in the back, back roads stuff. Now, it used to be that way here. Back roads used to be back roads, but ain't no more. And if there is a back road, they're still driving 70 miles an hour down the freaking back road. Like, come on. You can't just chill out, and relax and look at the scenery.
Yeah.
Come on. Get out of the way. It ain't the same. It ain't the freaking same.
From one direction, it's a 2.5 mile drive off Highway 66. And then the way my wife goes to work, it's a 1 mile drive on gravel road. But still, then the roads are pavement, but they're really hilly and tore up. And
yeah.
Sean, I live off of I-44 between, like I said, OKC and Tulsa. In fact, I go on the bridge almost every day. And then,
what's that highway that goes around that area that continues south?
where?
Tulsa, and then Kansas.
69.
Oh
69.
yeah, 69. Yep.
And then you
sometimes I'd go that way. I'd take 69, and then I'd go around Tulsa from there, or whatever it was, and then
the Indian Nations Turnpike is down that way too, over further to the east, go straight down.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Dale's video on the way home? He did a video about Pinecone Fest.
No.
And he had passed us.
Driving? Was it driving?
Yeah,
no, I didn't see that one.
We were going down the highway. We're heading home, got the camper, and Angie was looking out the window, and she goes, "Hey, I think that's Dale." And they're waving at us as they drove by. So they just kept right on trucking. Yeah. And then I'm not too sure how much further up the road, I'll say 5 miles ahead, end up being a rest area in the middle of the road. Well, I wanted to get fuel, so I pulled off. They were there waiting, and as I couldn't read the screen of the pump. It was all faded. So I'm bent over trying to read the screen to see what I got to do, and then they come walking up. "Hey, you have a permit for driving that rig?" He walked right up at the gas pump. It was funny. They just come up and shocked us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I saw Pretty and Pooch when I was trying to leave Pinecone Fest. Instead of the way I said I was going to go, I actually ended up going a different way and ended up at a gas station. They're just eating breakfast already, that day we all left. And I pulled up and was like, "What?" And I went to a pump. Pump didn't work. So that made me think of that when you said that. And
right.
then I'm like doing something. I'm standing here like an idiot. And I'm like, the cashier's at this gas station. Put the thing back in. I'm like, and start my truck and just drove around to a different pump, and then it worked. And then a little bit later, Pooch calls me as I'm standing there, and he's like, "Hey, I knew that. I thought that was you." I was like, "Yeah, you saw me how to move. Yeah, that stupid pump don't work. So don't go there. Don't go to that one." There's like, "Oh yeah, we're just eating. We're just eating breakfast real quick, and then we're gonna head out." Of course, I'm going a totally different way, and I take the highway off from the ramp off that gas station there, and all of a sudden everything just stops, and I'm like, "Really? Traffic already? I just got on the highway." You see it once you get going, and you top a hill or whatever, and then you just see the traffic. You're like, "I should have went a different way."
Yeah, honey.
Man, what was that?
She said read Sherman's.
I have an automatic feeder for our animals.
No, down from there. I seen that Sherman. Then I seen another comment further up about. She said she lives 45 minutes from OKC. Go ahead. Go ahead. Did you all know I have a bar down the road from me If you walk here.
Yeah, have a good night. Just have another live. All right. Thanks, Linda Peterson. Thank you for coming in. Have a wonderful night. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend, my friend. Good night. Oh, I'm behind. Did y'all know I have a bar down the road from me? If you walk there, it's a 2-minute walk. When you walk home, it's a 15-minute walk. The difference is staggering. Oh, man. That's funny.
Yep. How that very last comment, her name, Mekay. How do you pronounce that?
I just call her McKay.
McKay? I've seen your comment up there, and we were talking. You talked about living over there west of of OKC. I've seen your comment.
What if I'm was this one right here?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I don't know if she wants that out there. No, she typed it up.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll have to definitely meet up though sometime too. We all need to meet up again. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Fest.
How far were you from the Dallas Fort Worth Speedway? You're still quite a way.
4.5 hours.
Yeah.
I think from the Speedway, and because to my mom's about 5, depending on which way I go, and still even going the way I want to go, it's about 4.5. I think it's like 3 hours, 50 something minutes, 4 hours max to Pretty and Pooch's house. So another 30 minutes or so.
You meant mom and dad, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it's possibly around 4.5 hours or so, I think.
Right.
To the Speedway.
Well, I don't know if you've seen the video. I don't even know if I did a full talked about it. Yeah, I did. We pulled the camper down. We parked it. It was 100 degrees out. My wife and I left the dogs in the truck. We unloaded the generator, got it hooked up to the camper, fired up the camper, got the AC going, and all of a sudden the truck started chugging and shut down.
What?
The truck, the diesel, it quit running right there, dead. And the guys next to us says, "Man, what happened to your truck?" I said, "It just shut off. I don't know what's going on." And he says, "Well, let us know when you're ready. We'll all gather in here and try to figure out what's going on." And it was late in the afternoon. I mean, it was getting close to getting dark. And so I just said, "Hey, we'll mess with it tomorrow." I said, "I'm thinking it ran out of gas." Only because as the gas gauge was between quarter and half, and the way it chugged, I thought maybe the sending unit was bad. But it wasn't that. And we showed up there on a Wednesday, babe?
Yeah.
Wednesday night. We didn't get the truck running until Saturday.
What?
Yeah, we went through all kinds of testing procedures, different things. It was what it ended up being, it was lack of fuel. We sprayed brake clean in the intake, the diesel fired. So we know it's a fuel problem. Yeah. Well, also, we know that those trucks had a problem. They have you've got your fuel tank sending unit, and then they've got a strainer, and it's about that long on a fuel pump. Well, those strainers break and fall apart. So what I'm thinking is it's out of gas. The strainer broke. We're sucking air because when I went and took the fuel filter housing off, the lid, and we cranked it, it looked like you could see bubbles trying to fill the thing. So I'm thinking it's out of fuel. So we went and got 5 gallons of diesel, poured it in it, didn't fix it. Then we started saying, well, the guy next door says, well, I know those when those strainers break apart, they plug up that fuel filter. Because that's probably what it is. I said, all right, well, my son was coming down with his family on Friday. So this is Thursday. We're working on it. And I told my son, pick me up a strainer, a fuel pump, and give me a 50 Torx bit, the Torx bit tool, and we'll lift the bed off the truck and replace the strainer and everything, leave the fuel tank in there. He brings the stuff down. We put the tool on. We get one bolt out, and the tool breaks.
What?
Yeah. So we were able to go. No, we couldn't break it. We couldn't turn it loose no more. So we started looking for somebody that had a 1/2-inch impact that would, a 1,200-pound impact. They put it on there, bip, 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 snap, shattered the tool. That's when the tool broke.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So I said, that's it. We've got to go ahead and drop the tank. And it's a 30-gallon tank. It's a real long tank. So my son and I, and it's 100 degrees out. But the thing is, under that truck, it was cool air. We dropped the tank, pull the set. Yep, the piece is all broken apart. The fuel filter was completely all plugged up inside the strainer. We couldn't get the new. When we were taking the fuel sending unit off, it's a big plastic ring. I couldn't get to it. It was like tape was around it. I couldn't figure it out. Someone else. I've had that truck 10 years. Whoever put that sending unit out, pulled it out. They put duct tape. They broke the ring. They used duct tape to hold it together. It never leaked fuel. I've put over 70,000 miles in that truck and never leaked a drop of fuel. So we ordered up a new ring down in Texas. They had one. I picked it up. We couldn't get the ring to go on the tank. So we were letting the tank dangle. We ended up had to drop the whole tank out, slide it out from the truck. We put a new, that piece was all destroyed. It was all apart. Put it all back in, figuring it's going to fire. It doesn't start. And you can actually hear the fuel pump. I checked the voltage of the fuel pump. It's on the frame. It's sitting here singing. It's working. You can hear it. So I always thought the pump was good. Put a new pump in it, fires up, and it runs. Right, runs perfect. And then my wife says, we need it because we brought 30 gallons of gas there to run our generator. And we were on the last 10. I just put the last 2 or 3 gallons in it. And I said, all right, I'm going to go fill the diesel. I got to road test this and go fill up the gasoline tanks. And my son was with me. And so we went over on the other side of the racetrack to Buc-ee's. Filled up, started to come across. All of a sudden, the truck started chugging. And we got to where a major intersection where they're letting all the cars out of the track. I was just wanting to cross the street. They stopped me. And I said, don't stop me.
Yeah.
Stop. I was dead in the middle of the highway, stopped. Wouldn't run. Police officer come up, asked me what's going on. I said, I told them we go through to the other side. They made me stop. I said, you may have to call a tow truck because I don't think it's going to fire again. I sat there for 45 minutes, and we bought 8 bags of ice, and it's 102 out. And finally, everybody, they said, okay, you can move. And I told them, I said, get all the people to clear the cars. As if this thing fires, I've got one chance to get it through here.
Yeah.
It fired, and I got 5 miles an hour. It chugged all the way back to the campsite.
Oh, my God.
8 bags of ice was all melted. And now we got fuel. Actually, my wife says, hey, the generator just quit running after I broke down in the middle of the road. And so we're out of fuel for the generator. So I told them, put the dogs and the grandkids in their car, keep the AC on, and I'll get there as soon as I can.
Yeah.
And we got there. We did some more checking, and the brand new fuel pump I put in went bad. Brand new one went bad. I ordered up another one through AutoZone, put it in, it fired up, and it's been running perfect since, knock on wood.
Yeah, knock on wood. Wow.
But here's the big thing. My son, because he bought the fuel pump, he was going to bring the fuel pump back, say, hey, it's bad, wants his money back and all that. They said, we can't return fuel pumps. We'll have to give you a new pump. So they gave him another pump. This is Oklahoma City. It's a $200 pump, too. Yeah, and so I end up, and he goes, Dad, I don't know what to do. I said, I'll make you whole no matter what. I said, let me call O'Reilly's, is who I was dealing with, or he was. I ended up talking to a district rep. I told him everything had happened. I said, I can screenshot you that I actually put the bottom pickup screen on. I said, I can show you I put a new fuel filter in it. I can send you a picture of the new pump I bought to put on the truck to prove to you that I didn't, not just saying we want our money back. Yeah. Oh, they normally don't do that. And I said, well, that's pretty bad. I said, I've got a YouTube channel, and I'm going to be very happy to put O'Reilly's on there for not returning a junk pump. And he goes, well, hold on now. We need to really deal with your son because it's under him. I said, exactly. So I gave him my son's phone number, and I called my son and said, hey, this is what's going on. And it was like 15, 20 minutes later, they called up and said, hey, we're going to just bring that pump back. We're going to give you money back. So he got his money back on it.
You ready?
Yeah, no,
That's-
right.
But that sucks. You had to go and do all that. Just
Yep. Especially what we went through that whole weekend.
Should I say O'Reilly's?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to say the word, but yeah,
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I thought O'Reilly's was good.
Well, I can't.
You got to go through the loops though to get anything done.
Right. I mean, it could have been 1 in a million pump that failed, and I got it. I mean, they can't keep selling those things and they're going to fail all the time. They can't make money. But I know it wasn't junk passing through it because I put a brand new strainer and everything in it. So it was just a junk pump. And we bled the lines before we put the new pump on. So it wasn't nothing to do with junk in the lines. Duct tape, great product. Duct tape, not so much.
Yeah, there's the duct tape, and then there's duct tape, the brand.
You should have seen my face when it was that silver duct tape. I was like, what is this stuff? And I still didn't get it until I went to turn the ring, and the ring just flew right off. I said, what? Yeah, and then I knew I was in more trouble.
Bill said Duck O'Reilly.
Duck O'Reilly's, right?
Yeah,
Bill.
there you go. Well, that was the place to go to when I lived in Kansas. I'd always go to not AutoZone, O'Reilly's. Yeah.
I used to build cars and fix them up and sell them, and AutoZone knows me very well. I mean, you look my thing up, and it's just thousands of things I've bought through them.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just always been really good with them. Not saying nothing bad about O'Reilly's because they did take care of us. So,
Yeah, they made it happen, but it was hell just to get it that way, though.
Yeah.
Glad it all worked out.
That's it. Yeah. And it was funny. Oh, I'll shut up after this, babe. After I got it running that night, now it's dark and it's like maybe 8 or 9 o'clock at night. We finally got it running again. And so I said, I'm going to do a bunch of hard pulls around the racetrack. There's a road that goes all the way around and really push this truck hard and see how it goes. I said, if it breaks down, I'm going to be within a mile or two right around the track. It's whatever. We're going to get after it. I pulled out, I did a couple hard pulls, and I looked, and I seen a police officer standing in his car right on the side of the road. I drove right up to him. He goes, what's up? What's wrong? Or what's up? I said, look, my truck's been broke. I told him what I'm going to do. I said, I'm going to do hard pulls. I think the speed limit was up to 35 miles an hour or 40. I said, I want to go 5 more miles an hour after that. Whatever, I want to go 40 miles an hour, and I'm going to back off. I just want to shift and make this thing pull hard. I told him what I went through. He goes, no problem. So I've been doing it, and I'm looking in my mirror, and I'm starting to notice is the same. That cop was following me around everywhere I went.
He's like, hey, sir, license and registration.
Yeah, every time. Now, then I called my wife and said, hey, I'm getting on the highway. I'm going to take this up to high speeds and really get on it. And she got after it. That thing just hauled butt, and that's been, it's been running good since. Knock on a lot of wood, because I don't want to go through that ever again.
You mean going around the house, just knocking on all kinds of wood?
Yeah, well, my whole house is log.
Yeah,
I
say, yeah, you be walking around just knocking
Oh,
on everything. Just to make sure.
Yeah, but yeah, as my wife said, that was the most miserable thing we ever went to, and that's just because of everything that happened, plus the temperatures.
Being in a camper with 3 grandkids.
Yeah, being in a camper with 3 grandkids
Fun.
and 2 big dogs,
Yeah.
and then
Degree weather.
4 adults. It was something that we'll all never forget.
Thank God I had beer.
But the angel goes, thank God she had beer.
Right. Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that one. Mm-hmm. Mm.
I made a mistake. This is a long time ago at the races. We ran out of alcohol. So I said, all right, I'm going to drive on over. Who wants to go with me? So everybody loaded up in their vehicle, and we went over there. And we're all coming back now. No one's been drinking yet at all. It's in the morning, actually. And their on-ramp to get on the highway, it was on a corner. So, and I'm looking at the traffic, and so I want to blend in between the traffic. I actually blended in between two tractor trailers.
Yeah.
And I didn't know the law in Texas, but also I did not see a police officer had somebody pulled over because it was a long corner until it was there. But I seen a tractor trailer move over. I seen that tractor trailer move over, and I'm on the side road doing 60 miles an hour, never slowed down. Well, that cop picked me up immediately. He said, "You never slowed down." I said, "Look," I said, "I understand. I'm sorry, but I didn't see you because of these and I didn't." Everybody in the truck with my vehicle was with me saying the same thing. We didn't even see you. Didn't care one bit. Wrote me a ticket.
Yep. You got them. You got them out there.
$410 or $20 for a ticket is what it cost. And they said you can fight it. You can go in. It was in Denton County. So my wife, Denton County. Yep.
Denton County, Texas.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they don't play around. No.
Yep. And so my wife knew an attorney here in Oklahoma, and he said, "Look, Denton County, you don't want to fight them because what's going to happen is you're going to show up. He's know you're out of town, and they can play games. Say, hey, we're going to postpone it, and then you're going to have to come back down there again. It's going to cost you more money than just pay it and be happy." At that point, we show up the races full of booze. We don't leave. Don't make the runs.
Hey, heard that outdoors. What's going on, Randy
Hey,
and Julie? How y'all doing?
Justin's channel member.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Randy.
No, he's all good. Hey, I don't mind. I like listening to all this. It's not a big deal.
He heard you. See, she's trying to whisper.
He's a talker.
Don't worry, I ain't gonna think it's spirits.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it, I hear somebody saying, "Hey, it's his channel." Well, yeah, it is my channel, right, guys?
Yep.
No, it's all good. But hello, welcome in, everybody. Hit that thumbs up, like button if you haven't already. You guys are awesome. Thank y'all for coming in on a Friday night, hanging out with me for a little bit. Hope y'all doing well. Man, I'm at 24 likes. Man, I wish I could hit 30 tonight.
Come on, guys.
But I've already went over my hour. I'm already an hour and 52 minutes.
You got to go?
No, I'm good. I can go anytime. I go tomorrow morning.
Oh, well, not me. Pretty soon.
I'm not going to stay up. No, I'm not staying up late.
My pillow starts calling me here in a little bit.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll be on here just a little bit longer, and then I'll be getting off here shortly. I just realized the time, too. I was like, oh, that's not an hour. Cold snack. Be right. Bowen needs another cold snack.
Yep.
Butt Nuggets Homestead, what's going on?
What's
Justin
up?
Time. He's always saying just in time. What's going on, Brett? Let's see. I'm going to scroll through because I'm just catching on the chat real quick. I got an odd story about St. Texas Highway Patrol, but it's too complex to type. We'll come up on panel. Maybe that's what he said? Maybe he's going to come up on panel and talk about it?
Come on up, Thunder.
Yeah,
Bowen?
come on, Bowen. Grab yourself a cold snack or two and come on up. Hey, if anyone wants to come up on panel, the link is at the top of the chat right now, guys. So come on. I'm here. I'm here.
And Jay. Sean, what am I doing now? I'm actually cutting down all these trees that blew over and splitting firewood. And then I got to take down the old trees that are no good and do them.
Oh, shoot.
You said let me brush my hair.
Who said that?
Bowen.
Bowen?
I just saw this, heard that outdoors, says right after you, my son and I will be going live at 9. Tristan McKissick, come join us. That's in 4 minutes.
Okay. Is there a link?
Oh no, Thunderstick saying, let me brush my hair. All right, hurry up, Thunderstick. Brush your hair. Let's come on real quick. I might be a little late, but I'll come over. Heard that outdoors. Oh, and hey, Tony. There you go. I got that. Heard that outdoors. Randy saying, "Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Tony and Angie." Working on Tony. Let's trade me. What are we working on? Okay. You know what? I thought about that. I thought they went live at 8, so apparently y'all didn't. So you go live at 9. Okay. I didn't even realize what time it was. Honestly, I thought maybe the live was over, and then y'all came over, and I was like, "Oh crap!" All right, so y'all still going live at 9 o'clock. All right, Thunderstick, hurry up, come on, real quick. Grab yourself a cold snack. Randy, I'll be there at your live here in a little bit. I promise.
He does. Let's see. You said that's his. I must
Wait,
not.
hold on a second. Wait, hold on. Ooh, I'm probably messing everything up. All right, who's going live? Are you going to be live on Heard That Outdoors? Randy, let me know in the chat. Here's Bowen, Thunderstick Homestead. What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
I doing good, bro. I'll make this real quick.
Bowen, hold on. I thought you were doing your hair. You put a hat on.
Well, I didn't have time to brush.
Yeah, he didn't have He's like, screw it.
Yeah, basically.
That's right, McKay.
So I was down there in Uvalde, Texas, and we just got done with a successful hunt. So we have coolers and everything in the back. We had all our, all the stuff we was hunting with. And we were on interstate, and there was, I say interstate, it was like a 2-lane road. But middle of nowhere, and we get pulled over by the highway patrol. And just like you, Tony, me and Dad did not see this dude. This dude come out of nowhere. I mean, he must have been laying in the ditch. I don't even know. But
how they did in Kansas.
Anyway, he does the typical thing, throw on the lights, comes up to the door, license registration, yada, yada, yada. And then he goes, how many weapons do you have? And in my mind, I'm like, how do you even know we got stuff? Well, what happened? Here's what tripped him off. Because we were skinning deer and everything, there was a bloody handprint on the back of the pickup truck.
Uh-oh.
And it was a white pickup truck. So it was obvious. But that's not really the weird thing that happened. So they take my dad out of the truck. They do the back of the truck. He shows them everything, Now, I must have been 12, 14 years old, right? Another officer comes to my side of the door and asked me personally, quote, do you have any weapons of mass destruction? Hand grenades or explosives? And I'm looking at this dude like, I'm 12. Where am I going to get a hand grenade?
Yeah.
Like, come on. But yeah, that was super weird.
That is
And then
weird.
they made my dad, he had a revolver, and they made him take it apart, which is not easy. It was a whole mess.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, it was not fun. And just like you were saying, Dad just ended up paying the ticket because his lawyer said, yeah, don't do that. Once again, you're out of town. Just like you said, Tony. But yeah, that was so weird for me. And we've been pulled over before, but I've never been asked since then, right out weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, that's weird.
That was the weird part.
Want to keep that mass destruction out of Texas.
Yeah.
Keep it over in all the North Carolina area. No,
Right? Yeah, I just thought I'd share that. That was really weird.
Yeah,
I mean,
that is.
they did their job. They saw a bloody handprint, and
Yeah.
I can't blame them for that. It's the whole weapons of mass destruction thing that was. Like I said, you're talking to a 12-year-old kid. Like,
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll let y'all go.
Well, hey, Bowen, thank you for coming up. But guess what, Bowen? Don't leave you just yet. Don't leave. He said, Randy says, great. No, live is at Tristan McKissick. Like, type it in, Tristan. It's on his channel.
I just pulled this channel up, and I don't even see they have a live. I don't know how to look for a live.
Uh-oh.
It's on Herd.
It is on Heard That right now? Are they live?
That's what Angie just said. Oh, she said she's looking. I'm sorry.
Well, he just heard that, or Randy just said on Tristan's.
Right, that's what I thought. But I think Tristan doesn't. She only has 81 subscribers. Am I on the right channel?
You know what? It's pretty bad. I'm actually not subscribed to him right now, so I don't know.
I'm not either, so I don't know. But I don't see anything about live.
Hey, Randy, are you still here? I heard that outdoors. Are you still here? Uh-oh. Is there anyone
YouTube is super weird.
There is people that are in here that subscribe to him right now. So, like, do y'all know? Is he live on Tristan's? And put a link in. Who's moderating? Are there any moderators in here?
I don't know.
Oh, crap.
I
I don't
haven't
have
seen
any
no
moderators in
there.
there. I don't have no moderators in here tonight. Man, good thing I've been looking at chat.
That's what you gotta add me, dude.
All right, Bowen. Well, there's certain people I do, and then some people I don't. So,
Well, you think I'll be a bunch of weirdos in?
well, no, you do, man. I'll make you disappear, like I did somebody already.
But what I was just saying was, it didn't show me Justin was live tonight. But I didn't find it.
It came up on mine, but we were talking to my brother, so I didn't come in right away.
Yeah, no, it did not come on mine.
Right. I'm on that channel, and there doesn't. Oh, wait a minute.
There should be a thing that says live, Tony.
Yeah. No, it just did. It wasn't there. It is live. He's on there right now.
All right.
Yeah, it's live.
Oh my gosh! All right. Okay, guys. So it is live. It is showing live.
Yep.
I want to try something real quick before I leave.
I think it took a few minutes for YouTube to show
a link. Can you put a link in real quick? Drop a link in. Can anyone or Bowen? Can you do it?
Yeah, let me put the phone. Let me end out of here, and I'll go grab the link. Because I'm holding the telephone in one hand.
Well, do you want to get off, and then do the link? Then
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me get off, and I'll do the link for you.
All right, cool. All right, and then we'll see y'all over there at Tristan.
Yeah.
Tristan McKissick. I know I'm bad. Gosh dang it.
I'm trying to click on it. It won't let me do it.
It won't?
Yeah, it's probably me. I'm trying. The heck's going? Oh, wait a minute. It may have just. Hold on here.
If you got it going, don't forget to mute it.
Right, but that's how I got it, and I don't know if that's going to do any good for you. I don't know how to do all that. That's what I got right there. I just put it up there. It just hasn't come up yet. If you see a second ago when I clicked on Tristan's thing, the live button, it did not have a live button. I kept looking for it, and just now it come up. It's his first live they've ever done. So maybe because he's never done a live before and what the button wasn't there. I wonder why my comment ain't coming up. Maybe because it's no good.
Oh, on mine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're not a moderator.
Oh, there you go.
That's fine.
Well, but just go to what you got there set up at Tristan, his deal, and I pushed on it, and I come up not subscribed, and it looked and there's a live button there, so I just clicked on it. So it is. I'm on it right now.
Well, moderators that I have, Evelyn Newman and Bowen, he's trying to get a link up, and I will,
There is. Bo just did something.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Hold on, I'm gonna do this, and there we are. Oh, don't hit that. Okay, all right, everybody. Go ahead and click on that link, and we're gonna go ahead and cut this off.
I'll see you over there. I'm gonna head over there.
All right, guys. Thanks again for hanging out with me on a Friday night. Man, I love y'all so much, and I look forward to seeing y'all next Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Let's do it. Cheers to you guys. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Everyone hit that link that Bowen from Thundersnake Homestead. We're going over to Tristan's channel. Let's go. See y'all later. And Tony, thanks for coming up, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Bye.
See y'all later. See y'all here in a little bit. Let's go to Tristan's channel. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.